journey has just begun. Chant the holy names of the Lord, and all desirable things will, and all desirable things will, and all desirable things will be yours. Let's go. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Inspiring teacher. Very inspiring. Yeah. Jnana Nirandra, Jnana Janasara, Chakshuruniritam, Tasmai Shri, Vanchakalpatarubhyascha, Kripasindhubhyai, Patitanam Bhaveyo, Vaishnavibhyo, Namo Mahavadanyaya, Krishna Prema Pradhanike, Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane, Gaurakti Sri. My offensive and humble obeisances in the lotus feet of my spiritual guru, Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnupa, Krishna Bhakti Bhakti Solution. And send into the lotus feet of my Shiksha Guru, Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnupa, Krishna Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Today is an auspicious day, the birthday of disciple of G. Goswami. We don't observe Krishna and his incarnates disappearance day. Perhaps you all know. Not of Krishna, not of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not of the Lord Ram. But we observe mostly the disappearance day of his associates. Why? Because it brings so many things about his worshipable Radha Krishna Mahaprabhu Nityananda. How they have practiced Bhakti Yoga and then they have received the service of Krishna Mahaprabhu. How from beginning of Bhakti they accepted Bhakti Yoga and how gradually of Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti and Parati came. This is more important. You know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself
Krishna, taking the beauty and intrinsic mood of Radhika, he came. But Srila Goswami established his swabhist means innermost heart feelings. He established. If Srila Goswami was not there, perhaps we could not have known who was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But you know also that Jiva Goswami has searched to the Rupa Goswami all the collections of the books, publications, which we are now see. It is due to the Jiva Goswami. He collected all his literatures. So, and he has established the Manovilasa of Srila Rupa Goswami. How? Publishing his books. How publishing? At that time, it was very hard. By writing. He wrote all these things. His all books with his pen. And also, he preached especially to Shyamanand, Narottam and Srinivasa. He was the almost very rising learned person at that time who established Rupa Goswami. Wrote so many commentaries because he always read Rupa Goswami. So he did. If you know Jiva Goswami, and I think that all his books there were lost. So, Madhav Maharaj may speak in brief his life. Not so much, because time is so. You should carefully hear and try to keep all in your heart and practice like we do.
Om Agyamatividam Bhasagyananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sankha Purvaka Namagananatibhi Kalavasani Pito Nidrahara Viharakadi Vijito Chattanta Dino Chajo Radha Krishna Gunasmrite Madhurimanande Sammohito Vande Yuga Sanatano Raghujugo Srijivagopalako Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, today is disappearance day of Srila Jiva Goswami Pad. Srila Gurudeva has ordered me to discuss about his life history. Srila Jiva Goswami Pad, he was disciple of Srila Rupa Goswami Pad. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad, you have heard from Gurudeva, which he has written in his literature. Jiva Goswami published it by his own handwriting. There is no tape recorder, no machine, no dictaphone, nothing. Everything have to by handwriting. So once, when Jiva Goswami was young and
was also nephew of,
not only disciple, nephew of Srila Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami.
Also blood related.
His blood relation.
this world and that
transcendental world. So, when he was young, he used to serve Rupa Goswami, and Rupa Goswami has ordered him to correct his literature. So now it can become in our mind, so Rupa Goswami Pad in one hand, eternal associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Mahaprabhu's Rupa, and other hand, eternal associates of divine couple as Rupa Manjari. Is there any fault in the literature? How it is possible? And why Rupa Goswami Pad ordered him to correct his literature? How we can reconcile this? Srila Rupa Goswami, when he used to write, he absorbed in his mood. Then he forgets that his grammatical is correct or not. So, Jiva Goswami will correct that grammatical thing, not his mood. So, when he was writing
about Guru Bhakti, Guru Nishtha in him, so first is Guru Nishtha.
So, Guru Nishtha is the backbone of bhajan. So, Jiva Goswami taught us in his life history. So, once Rupa Goswami was writing Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, in the meantime, one very learned scholar of India named Vallabhacharya came to Rupa Goswami, and he was older than Rupa Goswami because he made it.
He was older also than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes, he is even older than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he took Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his birthplace near Prayag, Arailgram, and Rupa Goswami also there with Mahaprabhu at that time. So when he came to Vrindavan, and during darshan, he met with Rupa Goswami and told Rupa, what are you writing at present time? I want to correct your literature. Rupa Goswami, the embodiment of humility. Oh yes, this is my good fortune. So after that, he went to Jamuna for taking bath. Jiva Goswami, he was so much nishtha of his Gurudev, he could not tolerate this thing. What? He wants to correct my Gurudev's literature? What kind of human being is this? He could not tolerate this. So he make a trick. Oh, there is no water, I have to go to bring water from Jamuna. In this pretend, he took a water pitcher and went to Jamuna. And he asked, he paid respect him and asked, oh, you want to correct my Gurudev literature?
Oh Prabhu.
Oh Prabhu, you told that you want to correct Srila Rupa Goswami's literature. What fault you have seen there? Then you want to correct that thing? Then Vallabhacharya told, yes, I have seen in his literature, Bhukti, Mukti, Spriha Javat, Pisache Hidi Vartate, Tavad Bhakti Sukha Satra Kathamat Budayo Bhave. Meaning of this sloka, the desire of Bhukti and desire of Mukti means, Bhukti means to enjoy and Mukti means liberation. When these two desires will be heart of a sadhak, then Bhakti Devi never manifests in sadhak's heart. So Vallabhacharya told, he compared Bhakti and Mukti like a witch. How it is possible? Jiva Goswami humbly replied, no, it's not compare Bhakti and Mukti with a witch. The desire of Bhakti and desire of Mukti, this like a witch. If the desire of Bhakti and Mukti means liberation and to enjoy, this desire will be in our heart, then Bhakti Devi will be far away from our heart. So, the desire of Bhakti and Mukti like a witch. They can swallow us completely.
Why not Bhakti?
Why not Bhakti and Mukti? Why Rupa Goswami not compare Bhakti and Mukti like a witch? Because Bhakti and Mukti They are not witch. Why not?
Because in Srimad Bhagavatam so many times.
So, if someone receives bhakti, bhakti manifests somebody's heart, being causeless, merciful, then bhakti stays thiratara bhagavad jadisat, doivena phalati divya kishora murti, mukti saram mukulitanjali savati asman, dharmartha kama gatayo samaya pratiksha. If bhakti devi will manifest in somebody's heart, then mukti saram mukulitanjali, Mukti Devi, she'll fold his hand and always be ready to get any permission from the devotee. Please engage me in service of your Prabhu. I am ready to service. So Mukti want to serve Bhagavan and want to help the devotee. And you have heard about the dialogue between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Sarvam Bhattacharya. They are also Mukti Padesha Dayabhar. He will be inheritant of Mukti. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya could not tolerate this. Then he changed the verse and told Bhakti Padesha Dayabhar. Mahaprabhu, no, it was correct in Bhagavad. Bhagavad is beyond any error, no error is needed there. In so many places, Mukti is glorifying by in so many Acharyas and Srimad Bhagavatam. So Mukti Devi is not a witch. So Jiva Goswami gave so many examples and Vallabhacharya became speechless. When he came back, and Jiva Goswami came back, again he came back to Rupa Goswami and told Rupa, who is this boy who was fanning you? Then Rupa Goswami understood that Jiva Goswami makes some notorious thing with him. Must be any direct according to Shastra. Rupa Goswami humbly replied, my nephew and disciple. After some time, that old learned person went upon there. The Rupa Goswami called Jiv. You could not tolerate this old Brahman, could not give you proper respect. Rupa Goswami not asked anything to him. Rupa Goswami understood and told, you go to east side. Go east direction. There is two meaning of east direction. East direction means go to your previous village. This is east, like Purvashram. And Jiva Goswami took this, east means east direction of Braj. So he went to Nandaghat Bhaigaon. And he lives in the hole of crocodile. Always weeping, Ha Sanatan, please be merciful on me. And stop eating, drinking everything. Day by day, he gets skinny and so many itches come all over body. And Sanatana Goswami always move here and there in Braj, and he well known in whole Braj, Bora Baba. And all over Braj, they respect Sanatana Goswami so much. When Sanatana Goswami did his journey, arrived at village, they told, oh Bada Baba, we have one Chota Baba also here in our village. He is so renounced. We never seen our whole life. Everyone is renounced than you also. Always only weeping, Ha Sanatan, please be merciful on me. Sometimes taking the name of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, sometimes taking the name of Divine Kapu, weeping and weeping only. Then Sanatana Goswami understood, this is not other than Jiv. Then sadhus asked, can you show me? Then they took Sanatana Goswami to Jiva Goswami. Sanatana Goswami brought him with him, and one day discussion was going on, Rupa Goswami was giving discussion. Then Sanatana Goswami asked, what is the duty of a Vaishnava towards living entity means Jiva? Then Rupa Goswami told, be mercy towards living entity means Jiva. Here Jiva means two meanings. Sanatana Goswami want to say, what is the duty of Vaishnava to this boy Jiv? And Rupa Goswami is telling for all Jiv. Then Sanatana Goswami told, Sanatana Goswami was elder brother and guru of Srila Rupa Goswami. Then Sanatana Goswami told, if the duty of a Vaishnava be merciful towards Jeev, why you not be merciful this Jeev? Then Sanatana Goswami brought Jeev and put him in the lap of Rupa Goswami. And both Guru and sister began to weep bitterly. Rupa Goswami also was weeping and Jeev Goswami also was weeping. So here Jeev Goswami showed us that how Guru Nishtha was so strong in his heart. Even he could not tolerate any kind of defame of his Gurudev. So we have to be strong enough, have to take instruction from Jeev Goswami, how to respect Gurudev, how to serve Gurudev. If anyone will defame our Gurudev, we shall cut their all arguments by our Shastriya Praman. If could not do so, have to keep our foot earplug and take bath in Ganga, Jamuna, Ocean with full cloth. And if you are so powerful, then like Hanuman, he who won the whole Lanka. For this reason, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur told, Eto porihare jei papi ninda kare, tobe lathi maro tar shirer upore. Hearing the glory of Nityananda Prabhu, if any sinner, yet criticize Nityananda Prabhu, I shall kick on his head. So we have to be so bold like Hanuman or Vrindavan Das Thakur. Whoever criticizes our Gurudev, we shall cut their all arguments. And if
Gurudev should be very...
And Gurudev must be very bona fide, not so-called Gurudev. So now one inquiry may come in our mind, if Rupa Goswami is bona fide Gurudev, he is second body of Mahaprabhu, and Jeev Goswami also eternal associate of Mahaprabhu and divine couple. There is no fault among between them. So if Jeev Goswami is correct, then on the other hand Rupa Goswami must be wrong. If Rupa Goswami is correct, then Jeev Goswami must be wrong. But wrong word is not in their dictionary, in their character. So how we can reconcile this? Srila Jeev Goswami, he acts like a disciple, and Rupa Goswami also acts like a Gurudev. What Rupa Goswami he has acted. He acted like a bona fide Gurudev. He was embodiment of humility, and Jeev Goswami was also a very mature disciple, too much nishtha towards Gurudev, which he did is also correct. So by this you have to reconcile. Another thing we shall listen from Gurudev's lotus feet. Hare Krishna.
After that, something Shyamran. Other important thing of his life.
Om Jnanam Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshuram Niritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. First I offer my unlimited obeisances in the dust of the lotus feet of my Paramarajatama Guru Pada Padma, Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Stopadisita Shri Srimad Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. And the same unlimited obeisances in the dust of the lotus feet of my Paramarajatama Guru Pada Padma, Om Vishnu Pad Astodhirasata Shri Srimad Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. To all of our Guru Varga and all the assembled devotees. Sri Jiva Goswami was described very poetically and beautifully by Srila Gurudev in a Mathura lecture in 1992 on this same disappearance day anniversary. He said that Jiva Goswami established the integrity of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood, which he gave to all fortunate jivas, of Parakya Bhav, of the gopis, which was later on taught by Sri Rupa Goswami, by taking the river, the ever-flowing river of Ras, of Radha and Krishna's pastimes, and blocking all sides, both sides of the river with the very strong and powerful rocks of strong philosophical conclusions. In this way, he protected that river from the contamination of the water of misconceptions. Very beautifully put by our Srila Gurudeva.
You understand this thing? What she told? You?
Not everything.
You could not heard?
I did.
You realize what she told? No. Many of them, they could not understand.
So, Sri Sri Radhakrishna's pastimes are the highest conclusive truths and the ultimate goal of all jivas, all fortunate jivas. These pastimes of the Lord are misunderstood by our mundane vision, and especially unscrupulous personalities take advantage of our shortcomings and teach the misconceptions far and wide. Jiva Goswami established the purity of Radha Krishna's pastimes by strong philosophy, establishing how Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, how Radharani and the Gopis are his own internal powers and potencies, shaktis. They are owned by him, so although it appeared that he was dancing with other persons' wives, actually all other persons' wives belong to Krishna, not the opposite. In order to help less intelligent people to come into Vaishnavism, who would otherwise misunderstand the paramour pastimes of Radha and Krishna and the Gopis, Sri Jiva Goswami appeared to have established Swakiya Bhav, or Radha and Krishna as a married couple. Because if they would try to understand their paramour relationship, then they would do then, 500 years ago, what they're doing now. They would say that this is mundane, and they would also imitate them, where you find men dressed as women and having illicit relationships in the name of Parakiya Bhav sadhana, thinking that they'll get perfection, but actually they go to hell by lusty activities. Srila Gurudeva explained in his Gurudev's biography that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was externally in a male form, but internally he was in the mood of a gopi. Whereas these personalities, they're externally dressed as a woman, as a gopi, but internally they have the male bhav, purusha bhav, of lusty feelings towards women, so by their activities they go to hell. Some people criticized Jiva Goswami and said that he was not following the principles of Sri Rupa Goswami, which is Parakiya Bhav, which is established by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Srila Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur, who is accepted by Acharyas as the incarnation of Rupa Goswami, came and protected the integrity and established the integrity of Sri Jiva Goswami's teachings. As Sri Padmadhav Maharaj mentioned, it's the duty of the disciple to defend the bona fide spiritual master against all offenses and all attacks of misconceptions. Gurudev said, if somebody says, because one disciple or several disciples were thinking that if we say something or write something to defend Gurudev against other people who are blaspheming him, misunderstanding him, saying bad things about him, that he's not actually in Guru Parampara. Actually, we should love all Vaishnavas, no matter what they say about our Guru. We should all chant Hare Krishna and love each other, and be humble more than a blade of grass. But Gurudev said, anyone who thinks like that, he said, if somebody says your Guru is engaged in sense gratification, what will you do, smile and show your teeth? If you yourself cannot defend your Guru, then if you don't support someone who's defending your guru, then you're not my disciple. Rather, he said, anyone who doesn't fulfill the manobhistya of his spiritual master and doesn't defend his Gurudeva and proper Siddhanta, he's actually not a disciple, but he's a eunuch. Gurudeva said that when someone said that the Ratha Yatra established by his Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, was not authorized to be done in Navadvip, Gurudeva began writing very strong articles against that offense to his Guru Maharaj. And then it created a great agitation on the other side, and they began writing articles. And these articles went on back and forth for a whole year, creating tremendous agitation. And Gurudeva again did that against the Sahajiyas who were misunderstanding the Lord's mood, that is Krishna's mood, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood, and the mood of his associates, because Gurudeva wrote the book 5 Essential Essays and distributed them freely. And Gurudeva said again that created a great tumultuous agitation. But this is the duty of the disciple to protect the integrity of the Guru Parampara. So Jiva Goswami, in order to bring in those who would misunderstand the Lord's pastimes, and only he could have brilliantly done that, established Swati Abhav in Radha Krishna mood, which is that they are a married couple, so that people could gradually have faith that yes, they're bona fide, and gradually come into Vaishnavism. But Srila Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur explained that actually Jiva Goswami is the perfect follower of Srila Rupa Goswami, because he's not really saying Swati Abhav. What does Swa mean? Swa means own. It means married, but it also means own, of his own. Radha and the gopis are Krishna's own internal potency. They're non-different from him. And Parakya, Para, they are Parashakti. Srimati Radhika is the embodiment of Parashakti, Krishna's supreme transcendental power, which, as Sri Jiva Goswami himself explains in Tattva Sandarbha, that by his own desire, Krishna's Parashakti, his supreme transcendental energy, manifests the absolute truth, that supreme Sri Krishna, in 4 features. She manifests his own Swarup, Swayam Bhagavan, his own original form is Krishna, his Tat by Bhava Rup, that is all of his expansions beginning from Sri Baladev Ji, all of his abodes, all of his associates, his Jiva Vivanansa potency, us, the living entities, and also Pradhan, his material energies. So Srimati Radhika is Krishna's Pada Shakti. And so she is, her relationship is in Padakiya. She's not any others. Pada also means others. But she's not any other. She's Krishna's supreme potency, Krishna's own potency. And therefore, Srila Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur explains that really Srila Jiva Goswami is saying that Swati Abhav and Paraki Abhav both exist harmoniously and beautifully in the Supreme Lord of Gokula in Goloka Vrindavan. There are many accusations of Sri Jiva Goswami against him, and our Srila Prabhupada, who is also his defender, explains some of these in his Chaitanya Charitamrita purports. That is another incident where Jiva Goswami defended Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami was when some wandering Digvijay went to Rupa and Sanatana and said, I'm challenging you to a debate in philosophy. And if you're defeated by me, then you should sign a statement that I'll be able to show to everyone that I've defeated you. So rather than waste their time, because no one wants to waste their time in arguing with someone who won't accept good arguments and agree to be defeated if his opponent has better arguments. So rather than waste their time, they immediately sign the paper. Yes, we are defeated by you. When Srila Jiva Goswami found out about this, he told that person, first you defeat the disciple, and then we'll see if you've actually defeated the master. So Jiva Goswami is accused of not being humble. But as Srila Gurudeva just explained, it's the duty of the Guru to be very humble, but it's the duty of the disciple to not tolerate any offense to his bona fide Gurudeva. So actually Jiva Goswami was being the perfect disciple by defending his Gurudeva. And he wrote, he's known as the greatest scholar of his time, as Gurudeva just mentioned. Despite, it's normal for bona fide acharyas to be accused of so many things. Like Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, there was an attempted murder against him, murder of him, because when they threatened, when the, what do you call those Brahmins? Smarta Brahmins challenged him that if you don't stop preaching Radhanuga Bhakti, then we're going to have to do something. So he didn't stop, and so they tried to murder him. They found him, they looked for him and searched everywhere where he was doing his bhajan in Vrindavan, very early in the Brahma Muhurta time of the morning. And they thought that they saw him entering into some kunj. So they went in there and they didn't see him anymore, but they saw a very young, beautiful Kishori girl, teenager, 12 and a half years old. And they asked, she was just picking flowers, and they asked, have you seen a sadhu around? And she said, yes, I saw him for some time, but then I think he went in that direction. So they went in that direction, but then they looked back towards the beautiful Kishori, and they saw that she was actually Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. So they immediately surrendered to him and became his disciples and preached on his behalf. So the next acharyas are always defending the previous acharyas. So Srila Jiva Goswami also was accused, and he was accused that Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, the author of Chaitanya Charitamrita, showed his unpublished manuscript to Jiva Goswami, and Jiva Goswami became very furious that, oh, now he will be known as a greater scholar than myself. So he took his Chaitanya Charitamrita manuscript and threw it in a well. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami became so shocked that he immediately died, but some man named Mukunda had an extra copy, and that's how it got published. So it's normal that the acharyas, the great acharyas, will be accused of so many things. Why? Because bhakti is not easy. It's very, very difficult and rare to come to bhakti. So the pure devotees, the acharyas, are...
What you are telling?
Tell me about?
This is false allegation.
Yes, our Prabhupada is saying this is a false allegation.
So no need of...
So my only point was that our Srila Prabhupada was saying how this is a false allegation.
Very short, very...
Okay. And it's, okay. Gaur Premanandi.
People Goswami, we are very hankering of making so many disciples. Oh, disciple. Even by spending so much money, making so many dalals, agents, that if you bring 5 disciples, I will pay so much. Nowadays going on. But you Goswami, or any of the Goswami, 6 Goswami, Krishnadas Goswami, how many disciples? Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, Srila Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Bhatta. Srila Jiva Goswami has no disciple at all. But whole world is the disciple. Shamananda Prabhu came, but he was initiated by any guru. But Narottam Thakur and Srinivas were not initiated by anyone. They came in the center of Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami, he taught them all the Shastra, Ved, Upanishad, Shastra, everything, all the thoughts. They wanted to be initiated by Jiva Goswami, but Jiva Goswami refused and told that, oh, there are so many elevated Vaishnava more than me. Oh, please, you should go to Loknath, and you should go to Gopal Bhatta Goswami. Why? They were not intended to go to them. They wanted that you are my guru, and they had accepted him like that. But yet they followed the instructions of Jiva Goswami. Then Narottam Thakur went to Loknath Prabhu and went to Gopal Bhatta Goswami. You see that, Loknath Goswami, he refused to give initiation. But for so many years perhaps, he waited and he even cleared this tool of Loknath Goswami in night. Then Loknath Goswami was bound to give him. Similarly, Gopal Bhatta never made any disciple. But by the request of Srila Jiva Goswami, he accepted only one disciple, like and they 2 and 3, they went to Bengal and collected thousands and thousands of. Why? In the same way, like Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami and his Gurudeva. His Gurudeva ji, Srila Gurudeva, he never accepted any disciple. Only by the special request of Srila Bhakti. And he saw his also hard, that if I am not initiating, they will die. So he was bound to give initiation, bound. Guru was bound. And he gave initiation. But accept him, no initiation to anyone. And that disciple, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, what he did? Miracle. Whole Bengal, whole India, and after that, whole world he gave disciple. But who is more merciful, Guru or disciple? We cannot.
Both of them are not.
But we see that disciples are more merciful than Guru. Why? We see, for us I am telling, not for others. You know that Srila Loknath Goswami told to Narottam, oh, you are not qualified, you should go at once to your village. I don't like a disciple like you. You have no faith in Krishna name. Krishna name is himself. He has manifested his all power, all beauty, all appearances in his name. Name is more powerful than Krishna himself. So you have not faith in this. If you are doing bhajan and if a person is coming thirsty and he wants water, he wanted water from Guru Loknath and he was chanting. Oh, he was observed. But when he went to Narottam Thakur, oh boy, baby sadhu, oh he took some water and gave. And then Loknath said, oh, you should return back to your home.
And make drink lots.
Always doing these things. Then he was so a strong personality that he went, but he followed his Guru instruction. And he did thousands and thousands of disciples. So who is merciful in our oh, I think that Narottam Thakur is more and more merciful. Though Loknath Goswami is also Manjari, Narottam Thakur is also Manjari. But it seems, oh, he is more merciful, that he has mercy for all. Oh. But in some way we can see that Loknath Goswami of faith is merciful. So there are so many things. If Ji Goswami had not made Satsandar, 6 Sandar, if he had not written Gopal Chand, if he had not explained commentaries of Ujjval Bhakti Swami Sindhu and so many books, so we could not have known Goswami's mercy. So today we are offering our obeisances with the lotus of Ji Goswami, that we should serve our Gurudev like him. We serve the Rupa Goswami. And in manifested Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Radha Krishna. Wow. But very rare to be like this. But we should sprinkle his mercy that we can glorify Srila Ji Goswami. I wanted to discuss something about bhajan, rahasya, written by Srila Bhaktivinoda. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is called what Manjari? Kamala Manjari. How he used to do bhajan? At the time of he was magistrate officer. In daytime in court. After court he has to write his judgments. So many books he wrote in night, taking something very light and sleeping at about 9 and 10. Wake up in the early or at 12 or 1 and do so many things. Bhajan as a gopi, Artiya gopi, always remembering Ashtakaliya Leela, totally absorbed in that. and in the morning again, writing judgments and at that time he has written so many, more than 100 books, in so many languages, even in English. So, Jaiva Dharma Grantha is higher in Tattva, but I consider myself, O Bhajan Rahasyam Bhut, very good. Favorable for us, has written for us. This is a treasure for us. So I began it in where? Put Jagannath Puri or only I finished 2 chapters, but not fully, but I finished. And that all, he divided our bhajan in 8 classes. Like Krishna, fast and far divided into 8 parts. Ashtakaliya Leela. Similarly, he divided our bhajan into 8 parts. Morning, Nishanta. What is Nishanta? End of night. Brahma Muhurta. Morning. Then Purvanha. And then midday. Then Purvanha. And then Sayana. And then evening, and then midnight, 8 parts. Our bhajan is like that. First part of our bhajan is what? Sadhu Sangha. Yes, told. Shraddha in Sadhu Sangha. Shraddha. How Shraddha begins? In Sadhu Sangha. That will explain that we, who are we? We are eternal servant of the Krishna. And you must serve Krishna. You must chant. Don't have any worldly desire. Don't engage yourself in worldly sense gratification. Krishna is very powerful. He has invested his all powers in his holy name, Sravanam, Kirtanam, in all 9 or 64 kinds of all are very powerful. You will be happy. You cannot be happy by collecting so many things for your sense gratification, especially money, money, money and money. It can't be. Oh, money will give you danger in life. Don't go. Money cannot give you happiness and so many peace in your life. If you have money, anyhow you can make it favorable for bhakti. But don't want money. If money goes, then pray to Krishna that, oh, you are very merciful that everything you have taken and made me like this. And then, like Srila Pandit, take some Bajira and Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. If he did like one, What you are doing? You are doing nothing. How you will maintain your life and your family life? Then he told you, what is this? 1, 2, 3. Then he told, we are chanting and doing kirtan. All brothers, 4 brothers, no marriage. 4 brothers were. Then, we are family. So, if now we cannot do any maintenance, we will fast for 1 day. And then, second also. Second day we will fast. And third day also. But if 4th day, no, nothing, we will jump in. Mahaprabhu told, Lakshmi can beg anything.
Lakshmi, goddess of fortune, and beg the
But you will have not to beg. I will carry all the paraphernalia for you personally. And he did. So we should also know the object of life is happiness. But what kind of happiness? By serving Krishna, by practicing bhakti yoga. And if you are not doing, you are nonsense. Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami, rascal. I cannot tell like him. But you can think what he told, that I am rascal. You are not. Always engaged in money. Vaishnava has come to your house from India, and you have no time at all to hear. What is it? What is it? I will not tell. So, by all Harikatha, at once he had a strong belief and did some happening. And this is called Srila. I have explained all this. But you should remember one thing. If Shraddha is there, you have it. And Shraddha is really in your heart. But no sadhu sang, then what will be? Shraddha will go very soon because you are not so. When you will come in our stage, even sannyas will not save you. Sannyas will
renounce or
it will not. So many sannyasis have fallen. But anyone coming in our stage, then bhakti nahi. Like Haridas Thakur, what he told, if anyone will kill us, murder me, even I will not stop chanting. Now, that so many are asking, they have taken Diksha also, second initiation, and they are asking Gurudeva, I have so many problems, I have no money, should I stop chanting and serving deities, and what to do? I cannot maintain. Please allow me not to chant and not to serve deities and everything. I replied, I cannot. I cannot
approve this.
I can't allow it.
allow. Never, never. You should die, but I cannot allow you to stop chanting and even one round you should go on doing. Even if not mala, but you should do. You should serve the deities that you were serving. Lord. But I will not allow. So, we have discussed all these things. I wanted to discuss. So we will discuss something. Today is perhaps a drama play. After that, have a kirtan, good kirtan, and drama play, you should at once be ready and come. Go, Preman! All glory to quickly, quickly. Jai Radha Madhava, Jai Radha Madhava, Jai Gurudeva. We can see that Loknath Goswami so there are so many things. If the Goswami had not made Shasti, Satsandar, 6 Sandar, if he had not written Gopal Chand, if he had not explained commentaries of Udbal and Bhakti Swami Sindhu and so many books, so we could not have known Goswami mercy. So today we are offering obeisance as a Lord of Jiva Goswami, that we should serve our Gurudev like him. We serve the Rupa Goswami. And in manifested Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Radha Krishna. Wow. But very rare to be like this. But he should sprinkle his mercy that we can glorify Srila Jiva Goswami. I wanted to discuss something about bhajan, rahasya, written by Srila Bhaktivinoda. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is called what Manjari? Kamala Manjari. How he used to do bhajan? At the time of he was magistrate officer. In daytime in court. After court he has to write his judgments. So many books he wrote in night, taking something very light and sleeping at about 9 and 10. Wake up in the early or at 12 or 1 and do so many things. Bhajan as a gopi, R.K. gopi, always remembering Ashtakaliya Leela, totally observed in that. And in the morning again, writing judgments and at that time he has written so many, more than 100 books, in so many languages, even in English. So, Jaiva Dharma Grantha is higher in a tattva, but I consider myself, bhajan rahasyam bhut, very good, favorable for us, has written for us. This is a treasure for us. So I began it in where? In Jagannath Puri or Pita? Only I finished 2 chapters, but not fully, but I finished. And that all, he divided our bhajan in 8 classes. Like Krishna pastimes are divided into 8 parts. Ashtakaliya Leela. Similarly, he divided our bhajan into 8 parts. morning, Nishanta. What is Nishanta? End of night. From morning, then Purvanna, and then midday, then Purvanna, and then Sayana, and then evening, and then midnight, 8 hours. Our bhajan is like that. First part of our bhajan is what? Sadhu Sangha. Yes, told. Shraddha in Sadhu Sangha. Shraddha. How Shraddha begins? In Sadhu Sangha. That will explain that we, who are we? We are eternal servant of the Krishna. And you must serve Krishna. You must chant. Don't have any worldly desire. Don't engage yourself in worldly sense gratification. Krishna is very powerful. He has invested his all powers in his holy name, Sravanam, Kirtanam, in all 9 or 64 kinds of all are very powerful. You will be happy. You cannot be happy by collecting so many things for your sense gratification, especially money, and money. It can. Oh, money will give you danger in life. Don't go. Money cannot give you happiness and calm and peace in your life. If you have money, anyhow you can make it favorable for bhakti. But don't want money. If money goes, then pray to Krishna that, oh, you are very merciful that everything you have taken and made me like this. And then, like Srila Pandit, take some Majira and Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. If he did like man, what you are doing? You are doing nothing. How you will maintain your life and your family life? Then he told you, what is this? 1, 2, 3. Then he told, we are chanting and doing kirtan. All brothers, 4 brothers, no marriage. 4 brothers were then, we are family. So, if now we cannot do any maintenance, we will fast for 1 day. And then, second also. Second day we will fast. And 3rd day also. But if 4th day, no, nothing, we will jump in. Mahaprabhu told, Lakshmi can beg anything.
Goddess of fortune, beg the
But you will have not to beg. I will carry all the paraphernalia for you personally. And he did. So we should also know the object of life is happiness. But what kind of happiness? By serving Krishna, by practicing bhakti yoga. And if you are not doing, you are nonsense. Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami, oh, rascal. I cannot tell like him. But you can think what he told, that I am rascal. If you are not always engaged in money. Vaishnava has come to your house from India and you have no time at all to hear. What is it? What is it? I will not tell. So, by all Harikatha, at once he had a strong belief and give some suffering. And this is called Srila. I have explained all this. But you should remember one thing. If Shraddha is there, you have it. And Shraddha is really in your heart. But no sadhu son, then what will be? The Shraddha will go very soon because you are not so strong. When you will come in our stage, even sannyas will not save you. Sannyas means renounce or it will not. So many sannyasis have fallen. But anyone coming in our stage, oh, then bhakti may. Like Haridas Thakur, what he told, if anyone will kill us, murder me, even I will not stop chanting. Now that so many are asking, they have taken Diksha also, second initiation, and they are asking Gurudeva, I have so many problems, I have no money. Should I stop chanting and serving deities, and what to do? I cannot maintain. Please allow me not to chant and not to serve deities and everything. I replied, oh, I cannot approve this.
I can't allow this.
Allow. Never, never. You should die, but I cannot allow you to stop chanting and even one round you should go on doing. Even if not mala, but you should do. You should serve the deities that you were serving. Lord. But I will not allow. So, we have discussed all these things. I wanted to discuss. So we will discuss something. Today is perhaps a drama play. After that, have a Kirtan, good Kirtan. And drama play you should at once be ready and go Premanand. All glory to quickly. Jai Radha Madhava.